I don't know if we can call it Acrisure West, but it sure is comforting to look out and see friendly Steeler fans in the stand. And the give, and cutting it back over the middle is Jaylen Warren. He turns on the Jets. Handoff, takes the end around, dumps it off to Jaylen Warren. He's in the loose in the secondary. That is a 17-yard gain.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Favorite NFL Player Calls Me Dad. I'm Derek. This is 85 Slim to my side, as always. How you feeling
Salute.
today, brother?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. No complaints. I'm feeling
Word.
very, very charged up.
2-1, 2-1. Got a lot to catch
Facts.
up on.
Yes, sir.
All right. Sorry for missing last week with the episode, but due to uncontrolled circumstances, we weren't able to get it out, but we will stick to the schedule moving forward. Did you go to O'Brien's
I did.
for the
Yesterday
Monday night
was
game?
not a good night. Not for the Monday night. Sorry, no. Monday night, I watched the game home, actually.
Okay, okay. That was
Yeah,
the
the Monday
Cleveland
night game.
game. That was the Cleveland game. And like you were saying on the take before this, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Nick Chubb. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Speedy
man.
recovery, brother.
That's so bad every time I think about it, man. I feel bad for Cleveland, too.
Mm. I'm glad
For
they
real.
won their game because that it was like win for Chubb kind of hashtag win for Chubb or something like
Hmm.
that. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, man, I didn't know it was season ending till you told me a little while ago.
Yeah, man. Chubb is done for the whole season, and let's just pray he's the same Chubb.
I
That's
mean, I'm
it.
sorry. Is it career ending or season ending?
Season ended.
Okay, not career ending.
Nah, it all depends on like how we come back too. I mean, we have to take that into consideration.
Mm, okay. Well, definitely speedy recovery out there to you, man. And you know what I'm saying? The game misses you. The game definitely misses you. Shout out to the fans too, man. I heard the fans was definitely showing some love once it happened.
Still a
You know what I'm saying? Definitely gotta talk about
nation.
Steeler Nation too. Let me write that down before I don't forget.
Yo, you heard them Pat Fire move chants all through the damn game. Woo.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, yeah.
Yeah. Yo, so what do you think about the Cleveland game? As far as the gameplay, as far as everything, as far as recapping it, what do you think about that game looking back?
Um, I think that game was a testimonial to a start to what these guys are capable of. That was my first thing that I noticed about that game in particular. Um, there was more execution. There was more protection. Um, it was a tough one. That's what I will say.
Yeah, it was a
That
tough
wasn't
one.
an easy game.
Yeah.
But their identity was starting to come out that week, I believe.
That's what I saw, man. And that's why I feel like that San Fran game, yeah, we wanted to beat the mugs, but I mean, I feel like it had to happen, man. I'm so glad it happened with them instead of Baltimore. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm,
yeah, we wanted to beat them, but we needed to beat them. I mean, we needed them to beat us so we can see what that shit tastes like, and now they know what they don't want, so they're gonna fight hard for what they do want. Um, gosh, man, so much to talk about. I want to not spend too much on the Cleveland game, but definitely want to spend most of the time on the Raiders game. But with the Cleveland game, um, it to me, like you said, you could see the growth, but it was something missing. You know what I'm saying? It was just something missing still, and I guess you know what I'm saying. The kinks were getting worked out and shit like that, it was a whole different game type of gameplay from Cleveland to the Raiders game. But I think that Cleveland game definitely allowed them to see what adjustments they needed to make. Um, but we got that dub, man. That you know what I'm saying. We number one in the AFC now. We
it's crazy. And no, but ain't it a three-way tie?
nah. Well, I haven't checked myself, but I saw a video that said we were top. We're above Baltimore. So it's us, Baltimore, uh,
I think that's because we didn't lose any division games.
Yeah, yeah. It's us, Baltimore. Um, fuck, who am I missing? It's not Cincinnati because they 0-3. They gotta win tonight, right? Or they 0-2. They gotta win tonight. As a matter of fact, that's coming on soon. The Philly
Yeah.
game is on now.
Oh,
But
that's right. Cincinnati play tonight.
yeah, they play the Rams. So it's us,
Oh, so Philly
Baltimore.
is
Who am I
on right
missing?
now. Oh
Oh, the
man,
Browns. Yeah, us, the Browns. Us, Baltimore is the us, the Ravens, the Browns, and then the Bengals. So depending on what happens this weekend, you know what I'm saying? If we both possibly could be 3-1 going into that game week 5 before the bye. If we beat
that'd be
Texans
dope.
this week, yeah, that'd be a dope game. I don't know who Baltimore plays this weekend though. We'll figure that out. But interesting week, man. Interesting week.
Hmm.
Anything else you want to close out with the Browns game?
Oh man, it was a
Oh,
good
what do you think
win.
about Deshaun Watson?
Deshaun Watson played a terrible game. I
Yeah, I feel
think
like he could have won that.
the defense got him out of his game.
Oh yeah, but then again, he was going up against, you know what I'm saying, that steel curtain.
Yeah,
You
he
know what I'm
was.
saying? That steel
He
curtain.
his mistakes cost Cleveland tremendously.
Mm. Yeah,
Not
you
to
know,
say I don't thank him for making those mistakes. I appreciate it,
yeah, thank you, thank you.
but
Um, but you know that Jalen got fined that game.
what do you get fined for?
That hit when he got that pass up the side. I should definitely be more prepared, man. I should have a slideshow of some memes I saw on IG. And actually, there's a video about it that he got fined for. You know, the dude was trying to hit him, so he was trying to hit him back like he normally do. And there wasn't a flag thrown. You know what I'm saying?
Was it on
So
special teams?
nah, when he got that 30-yard pass of the left against the Cleveland game,
Oh man, Jay got so many plays, man. I don't know, bro.
but there was a little pass that he was wide open going up the left side, and
I'm
then you
sure
know
I
he got
seen it.
hit out of bounds.
I'm sure I seen it, but I don't remember him hitting somebody else.
Well, I mean, it was either they hit him or he hit them, so they both would hit each other, really. You know what I'm saying? They both hit each
So
other,
they
but
gave
Jalen
him the
was running.
fine
He
because
got like
it's
a
more.
30-yard gain, and the safety was trying to, you know what I'm saying, cut him off at the sideline. And Jalen said he could have went out of bounds, but he wanted to spark the crowd up. But, you know, not spark the crowd up, you know, just, yeah, just it makes a big play, as, you know, as far as like getting the crowd hype and shit. And so there was no flag thrown on it, right?
Mm,
And so like a day or two later, that's when the NFL fined him for like using the crown of his helmet and shit like that. And they
wow.
said that's the second offense. And you remember, I don't know if you remember, but it
Yeah, I
also
remember
happened
in Buffalo.
last year. Yeah, Buffalo. But they ain't throw no flags and shit.
What they talking about? Second offense. What does that mean?
Like the Cleveland game was the second time he did it.
Yeah, I know, but why they calculating?
Why they calculating?
Yeah, because I'm sure he. I mean, it's football. He didn't do it on purpose like that.
Right, but that's just their fine and penalties thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like that's just the way they have it written, I guess.
Uh,
But he's appealing it from what I hear. So I think he's gonna win it, man. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like you supposed to let him hit him and shit.
yeah, it's crazy.
Look up the play. I'm sure you'll find it. I should play it now, but I'm not queued up. All right, so going to the game last night versus the Raiders, what stood out to you the most?
Mm. More comfortability in the pocket with Kenny. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. The rest, everybody kind of did their thing. But yeah, that's what I seen when it comes to that, man. I seen a lot of motherfucking comfortability.
Hmm.
Kenny was very comfortable.
You think he's comfortable running and stand more running than stand in the pocket?
He's good on the run.
Yeah, he
I
can
think
throw on the run. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He
he's
definitely
very
can
good
throw
on
on
the
the
run.
run.
Um, I don't think he needs to throw on the run. No.
But that's good that he can. So he could possibly be a dual threat QB in a sense, not like primarily run all the time, but run when he has to instead of like checking down a lot. You know, getting a slot or what I'm saying, the running back those crazy ass throws and shit. He could run for those extra yards and shit. So I'm glad he's getting his confidence back that way too. It really looked good to see him come together, man. Like I'm glad Matt Canada, what I'm saying, a lot of shit going on with him. Not sure if you heard this, but they um they made him more prominent in Kenny's growth or practice. You heard about that?
Who?
Matt Canada.
Oh,
Yesterday,
word.
yeah, yesterday was a story. Maybe it was Friday, or I'm sorry, maybe it was Saturday. There was a story that came out about. It didn't say the Steelers promoted him, but they said that they put him. He's going to be more involved with Kenny's practices. To
Mm,
whereas a lot of people thought he was already right, but I guess not because it's like management type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the QB, he tells the QB coach what's up. QB coach trains Kenny. So now Matt is going to cut out the middleman, or he probably will still be out there, the QB coach and the other backup OC. They're probably calling the plays in practice, but Matt would be like with Kenny, working with him in practice. So I think that's going to be a huge difference. I'm glad actually because I thought he was doing that anyway. So I think you can tell a difference from that last night, even though there was a throw he made to Calvin Austin. Do you remember that throw? I think it was in the first quarter when he kind of threw it high, maybe. I think it was on one of the three and outs. But it seemed like after those off passes is when they started getting him more running and mobile to make the pass. So yeah, very comfortable, man. Very comfortable. You went to O'Brien's last night.
yep.
So what was that experience like?
Not good. Yesterday was probably the
You want to
worst
talk
day.
about it on here or no?
Nah, I mean, it don't
Well, we
matter
can
on a
talk about it
Sunday.
anyway. I'll just cut it out. But
Well, the reality is different because Sunday afternoon as opposed to Sunday evening, you can tell people had to work. You can tell the difference. It was probably about 7 Steeler fans in there, man.
Word.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, wait, versus other people that was in there or just period? Like
What you mean other people that was in
there
there?
was only like maybe 8, 10 people in there, including y'all. They were all Steeler fans, or there was other people in there,
Oh, yeah, no. It was a total of like maybe 25 people.
but 10 of them ish was like Steeler fans.
Yeah.
The other one was Raider fans, or just people watching. Well, no, they couldn't have been watching other games because that was the only game on. So okay, so they were like different. They were Steeler fans. I mean, they were like Raider fans, or they were just people in there chilling.
It was just people in there chilling. It
Yeah,
was, it
okay,
was
okay.
not big.
But it
I was
wasn't
like,
hype though,
damn,
even with those fans.
nah, I'm telling you, son. It was, I would never go on a Sunday night ever again. Never again.
Word. Damn.
Nope.
That might change when we go down there.
It could.
But damn, I'm surprised.
It was crazy.
But with that said, maybe they was all at the game. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah,
heard it was
all the
like
way in Vegas, huh?
70-30. 70
All of them
30.
in
That was more
Vegas.
than what San Fran was with us at our
Mm,
home stadium. So that was dope, man, to see that many fans at the Raiders stadium. Like they
mm,
was saying it felt like they was playing at home.
right. So that's how the 49ers did it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dope. Still a nation. That's some dope shit everywhere. So who's bigger, Raider Nation or Steeler Nation?
Still a nation, baby. I'm starting to learn that shit firsthand.
That's what I'm saying. That me too. There was like, some people on Facebook was like, "There's only one nation." I'm like, damn, I ain't never thought about it like that. They be beefing over who's got the bigger nation, but I don't know, man. Raider Nation didn't show up at the new
Hmm.
stadium unless they all in
Oh,
LA
that was a
because
new stadium?
yeah, that's the Vegas stadium
Damn, I
or the
never knew
new
that.
Vegas. I like how they too have that thing that Mike Tyson lit. I guess they do that every home game. It's like a torch that they dedicate to, I guess, what's his name, Al? I can't get it right. I don't want to disrespect him, but I think he's like the owner or the ex-owner of the Raiders or something like that.
Mm.
But that was dope how they had like you can light it up, what I'm saying? It's like a torch in his memory. But I don't know, man. I mean, when they scored that first touchdown, I was like,
Yeah. Came right on time too, actually. It was to
I
counter the other
mean,
touchdown.
well, I mean, like when the Raiders first scored their first, when they scored first, I was like,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Did you see how Patrick Peterson? Yeah, he had looked back when the ball was already caught. But I think that was just a miscommunication from them after they showed the replay, and I trusted they would figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Him and I think it was Wallace. Yeah, him and Wallace. I was I was feeling like they would figure it out, and for the most part, they did. Between them two, they got 3 interceptions, right?
Mm.
Yep.
Right.
Pat P got one. Levi Wallace got one. What are your thoughts on the Raiders game? Now that we talked about week 2, the growth in week 2, and now week 3, what did you see as far as the difference?
Mm. I want to say execution again. Like the execution was phenomenal. Um, we blew a lot of opportunities, but we capitalized on those ones we lost too. So
Opportunities on D or
on
or
offense,
offense? Offense.
yeah, offense. Defense is always really good for some reason. Defense
I think our
always come to
corners.
play.
I mean, Levi made up for some stuff last night, but yo, I'm thinking of I would probably start Joy Porter over Levi, and that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Um, Pat P probably won't be there for no more after this year, so let Joy Porter eat. But he's Levi. I mean, I love Levi, but he made up for a lot of mistakes last 2 games because every time we got those big runs on us, it was his side.
Mm,
So McCaffrey, Jones, I think when Chubb went out, and so both of those touchdowns on his side. So those okay. You know what? Clean slate, dog. You good, Levi. Those two INTs made up for those 2 TDs. You know
I
what I'm
mean, you gotta
saying?
give the good with the bad, brother.
Yeah, those 2 INTs made up for those 2 TDs. But yeah, I seen the growth and it was just good to see because you see it coming together now. And granted, Matt Canada did change some things up now, right? You could tell with the blocking. They weren't doing the double blocking before.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? At the line. So he is changing some things up to cater to their style.
Yes.
So I like that. I like that. And for the most part, I like this play calling too. No jet sweep. Was there a jet sweep?
Mm-mm-mm.
Hmm?
Nah, I was just thinking.
Well, actually, was there a jet sweep?
No, not yesterday. Not yesterday. That's what I'm saying. I was thinking,
Oh,
but I don't think it was. I didn't see one.
I ain't see one. I don't remember seeing
But
one
what I
either.
was gonna say was the running game opened up those lanes. That was my whole point. Whether they got 2, 3, 6 yards, it don't matter. They see that they was trying to run it. So that's
Mm,
when them play actions came in handy. Easy pass over the top.
yeah,
First one,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. The play action. I like how they do the play action.
It's important. It doesn't work without a running game. Just doesn't. Good luck trying that shit, you know? But yeah, man. I'm happy. I'm not gonna lie. I see the growth, like I said. And who they play next? Texas.
The Texans. Yep.
Mm,
Hey, still a nation gonna be thick up at that motherfucker too.
that's not gonna be an easy one.
Um,
The Steelers are probably favorite to win, of course. But what's the Texans' record? Do we even know?
yeah, they're 1-2.
Mm, it might be okay.
They just beat the Jags. They beat the brakes off the Jags on Sunday.
So they coming into with momentum.
Mm. We 2-1. They 1-2. They got the rookie quarterback though, C.J. Stroud, which his last game was kind of his best games. He did a lot of, um, he did a lot of, he was really accurate on the slants, um, like the slants through the middle, kind of with the tight end and slot type shit. Never, I don't recall him going deep or anything like that. So, I mean, that's kind of where we have an advantage.
Mm.
He's a rookie QB, and we got TJ and Alex,
We
and we
do.
got bitten up the middle with Montreal. I'm telling you, I think we're gonna have that rookie. Yo, if we did that to Grop last night,
Mm.
this rookie QB is gonna be shook. He ain't seen no D like this yet.
Yeah. I don't think too many D's seen a TJ Watt like that.
Not on this, not at his apex.
Mm-mm.
Nope, nope, nope. Mm-mm. So I think we're gonna have him shook a little bit. I think we're gonna have him shook. Yeah, yeah. I think we're gonna have him shook, man. Just with that one known fact. Then we got like, saying the linebackers. I don't know who their running back is, but if we shut down the running game, saying we did good with the running game last night, dog.
That's why I was getting ready to
I
mention
mean, I'm
something.
sorry. Well, when I say that, I'm sorry. I'm, defending it. I mean, what say you?
Yeah, I know. I was getting ready to say
All right.
3-0 go get a touchdown next game.
Mm,
Yeah, they playing on the road, right?
mm-hmm.
Oh, he plays good in that area. Texas, Oklahoma.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. He had good games in the Texas area.
Yes, yes, he did.
Yeah.
I remember when he played the Longhorns and they tried to play me. Had me sitting in the damn nosebleed seats right behind the goddamn band. You motherfuckers. Y'all knew what y'all was doing. Excuse my French, but y'all knew what y'all was doing.
That
Telling
was
me to
did they have
go look.
all the OSU fans up there?
Yo,
Or that was just you?
it was all the OSU fans up there. Telling me to go look for the elevator. Wasn't no damn elevator in that damn building. Texas Longhorns, y'all bamboozled me.
Like we're gonna make him miss the first half.
Yeah, it was amazing. I was like, wow, they really love their team. First thing I thought, they made me walk around. I had a chair and everything. You know, the chair that make your booty soft. Had one of them
Yeah.
chairs.
Oh
You know what I
man.
mean?
Those things are
Yeah.
golden at a college game.
Oh man, because you know you be sitting on the metal damn bleachers,
Yes,
boy.
yeah, and some of them be concrete. Shit.
That should expose your age out
Oh
there,
my
man.
gosh. I couldn't hardly walk after that OSU game.
I'm
Like,
telling you.
man, dude.
Hey, don't them bleachers expose your age?
Yeah.
You ain't even got to tell nobody how old you are. Just start moving.
Yeah.
Sitting next to somebody, you're gonna be like, God damn, how old are you? He's hurt.
Oh my gosh, that brought back memories because I couldn't believe him. Like, man, like what's
Yeah,
going on? What's going on here?
word up,
Shit.
man.
Like all I did was just sit down.
Yo, crazy, bro.
Ah
I remember
man.
those days. That's why I think Mama Warren, your mom had the chair one day and we had turned it down. And she the one who got me interested in those things. I'm like, damn, I might have to get me a chair. They was soft and $10.
Yeah.
I
I tried to
remember.
be hard the first few times, like
Yeah,
I
I
don't
got
need
me
no
a chair.
chair.
Yeah, it was awesome though. I had a good time. OSU, baby. Shouts to OSU, man.
Yeah, yeah. I
Word. We
don't
still
know if
love
they won
y'all.
or not,
Shout out to
but
Zach.
you know what I'm saying. I know they had a game. I saw on Facebook that they was all, getting ready for the trip or
Uh,
arriving.
who's the quarterback over there?
I don't know, man. When I last watched their game, they was trying between three different quarterbacks.
Oh shit.
So I'm gonna have to check and see which one. It was like a transfer. He was like an experienced transfer. I think it was like his fifth year, maybe.
Oh, super
And
senior.
then yeah, super senior, and he came from a good school, did good at the old school. And then there's the coach's son, and then there's another guy that kind of just got a scholarship to go there like a couple of years ago. So it was three guys battling really for who was going to be number one, but I never really followed up with it.
Mm.
I think that San Fran game really shocked us. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
woke
lie,
us
like,
up.
I'm done with football for a minute, but
Woke us up. That was an ass whipping.
yeah, I kind of stopped following a lot of stuff. I was trying to figure out what was going on with our boys. But I knew it had to happen, man. I mean, I knew they weren't going to go undefeated, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad it was the very first game. So now they won't get
All cocky.
lackadaisical or whatever. Yeah, get all cocky and
Hmm.
shit. And you know what I'm saying? They know that, okay, we got it. All we got to do is just fight for it and do what we do.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. We are at the top of the division. Um, the threats are really in trouble. Uh, right now, Cleveland is pretty much the closest. I'm not worried about uh, the Ravens unless they
No?
pick it up in the middle of the season.
They have
But
a lot of people hurt too. So,
yeah, I don't believe in the Ravens at all. Not at all.
um, yeah, that's yesterday. They kind of, I would say they could have won that game. Yeah, yeah,
I gotta look at the highlights. I ain't even look at nothing. I am gonna watch this game though. That's on right now.
yeah. I'm kind of seeing Phillies up 3-0. I just want to see that Cincinnati game.
At what
You know what
time
I'm
it come
saying?
on?
The Cincinnati game comes on.
About 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think like an hour after this one started. Uh, yeah, like 6:15. 6:15. Yeah. Before we close out, man, make sure when y'all go to the home game, or actually doesn't have to be a home game, it's just whenever you're in Pittsburgh, period. Check out our sponsor, BA Trading PGH. They have a lot of exclusive Jalen drip, crazy Steelers drip. Also check out shopyens.com. Custom Steelers drip there. Unlike any other place, it's one of the number one places for getting Steelers drip. So definitely make sure you check them out at shopyens.com. That's YINZZ.com. Also his IG page at shopyens. But yo, go ahead and close out the show, man. You wanna? Oh, we already closed it out with our predictions, right? Houston's going to get the ass whoop.
I'm gonna
Wait,
say
are they going to get the
Houston.
ass whoop, or is it
I
going to
don't
be
think they're
close?
gonna get their ass whipped. I think it's gonna be a real close game to be honest. I say 10, 10-3 Pittsburgh.
10-3.
Yeah.
You give Houston only 3 points? Or yeah, you
I'm
giving them
giving.
only not even the touchdown?
I'm not. I can't give him a touchdown.
Mm,
But I don't give our offense more than one touchdown.
okay.
I do think Jalen's going to score the touchdown though.
All right. We haven't really had anything. Well, yeah, we did have one like inside the 5 or right at the goal line run or whatever. But all right, well, we'll see what happens, and we'll probably do another quick show if we can of the predictions of the other games.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't be too long. That shouldn't take like 10 minutes or so. We'll just, what I'm saying, have a list of all the games coming up and see which one thinks one is going to win. And we'll keep a record of it. You know what I mean? See how we do throughout the year and shit. And maybe
Yeah,
the
that'd
winner.
be fun. We should do it
Yeah.
on our Sunday show.
All right, you two. Thanks for tuning in to the podcast. We'll see y'all early on it. Well, thanks for tuning in to the podcast. We'll see you on the next one. With that said, still a nation. Stay strong, stay deep. 85, take us out.
May God bless us and love us all, most high to the fullest. And let's go steal a nation, man. We got this black and yellow.
Here we go. Here we go, baby. 3-1. 3-1. Here it comes.